Alright lads, so I want to make a quick PSA announcement. I did make a video about it yesterday, but now it's out. I can finally actually show you the results of why you lads should be using this 2 weeks of ×2 droplet on Enriched Droplet Zone. Make sure you get the most out of this because, as you all aware, if we actually go look at a character right now, let's say Aaroniero for example, right? We go to his link slot, we want to take it into 2020. It's going to cost you 2,500 droplets for one slot, right? So if you want to get them to 2020, you need 7,500 droplets, and they don't come easy. They kind of do, but now is the best chance to farm it, because if you go to co-op right now or single player, you just go to Enriched Droplet Zone. This is one of the few very rare times where this quest has ×2 droplets. Normally, whenever we get ×2 droplets, it's only for this quest right here, where you can only farm one color. In a situation like this where you are playing droplet trials, you get around 20 to 40 droplets per quest. But if you go to this one, Enriched Droplet Zone, where you get guaranteed like 20 plus of each color, you're getting like 100 droplets per ticket, and obviously you can do 5 times runs, and if you do have the passport, then you're getting 6 runs for the price of 5 tickets, and overall you're walking away with like 500 plus droplets just from 5 tickets. So make sure you lads are taking opportunity of this 2 weeks of droplets ×2 to get the most out of your soul tickets, the most out of your time, and the most out of this just period, right? You want to make sure you farm it. Now, I want to give you a quick example of why you should be farming it. Like, very easily, I've done this already. So, originally, I spent around, I want to say, 400 orbs on soul tickets to get basically all these colors of droplets. I had originally 2,000 last week, or at the start of the month, and for that first week we had ×2 droplets for droplet trials. So what I did, I basically set up a macro and farmed overnight, and I was able to get 20,000 plus of each color. But the amount of tickets I spent, now it wasn't worth it. But back then, you know, during that time, I didn't know we were gonna get Enriched Droplet Zone ×2 droplets. So at that time, I thought it was worth it. But now looking at this, I've already spent like maybe 20 orbs, 10 orbs this morning, and I've walked away with 5,000 plus droplets of each color. You don't have to farm a specific color. You just go into Enriched Droplet Zone and get a bunch of just droplets for every type. And if you want to farm to the most, to the best ability, right, I would recommend getting like 70k plus or even 100k plus droplets, where you potentially don't need to farm Droplet Zone at all for a long while, unless you are non-stop link sorting your characters. That's my goal. I'm already on like almost 30k of each color, and I'm definitely going to be going for 100k. ×2 IZ has disappeared, so really there's really only a few things to farm. If you're not farming upgrades, if you're not farming IT, if you're not farming the point event or Chronicle Quest, make sure you dump all your tickets into Enriched Droplet Zone. So what we're doing right now is a quick run through the single player quest, because I actually don't even know the drop rate for single player stuff. So since it is available for single player, you don't need to go in co-op. If you despise co-op, then you can just easily farm it in single player, bring your best character, and just auto through the quest. Now, what you can actually do, and this isn't going to be a showcase on how to actually do it, you can set up a macro, and you can potentially just farm up at the night. That's what I'm going to be doing tonight. I'm potentially going to buy like 750 tickets, and just let my phone auto it all night, maybe even an emulator if you do want to use on that, if you don't want to get your phone too hot, because I did wake up one night and my phone was boiling, like 60 plus degrees, lads. It was, I don't know how it was still on. But one good thing I do like about Enriched Droplet Zone compared to Droplet Trials is the fact that co-op is quite active, especially during the times where Inheritance Trials isn't going on. It doesn't take that long for people to join your room, and it's just very, very easy just to get a room going. Now, one thing you do have to keep in mind is that droplet characters do exist, and they do increase the drop rate of said droplets, but I'm going to say right now, they are not needed. I'm not looking for, you know, Mashiros, Mayuris, or even the Sodes to join my room. Unlike link slots, if I go into an IZ room, I'm going to ask for the Momos, I'm going to ask for the Rukas, Kisuke's, Rukias, etc. But when it comes to Droplet Zone, just join the room. You don't need to bring a specific character. It's the droplet characters. They seem good, but from my experience, they really don't increase the drop rate that much. Not compared to, you know, the link sort characters. They are needed, in my opinion. With droplets, just bring whoever you want. It really doesn't care. As long as you can clear fast, then that's good. So 1 minute 30 clear time, very easy. And look at this, we're getting around 12 right here, so each color. It is a bit on the lower side for single player, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really sure if it is worth farming single player, but co-op, you're definitely getting like 20 plus of each color every time you do a quest. And if you get the extra stage, then you're getting 30 droplets. So very, very good. Like I said, best time to actually start farming now. And you can see, and this is similar to Droplet Trials, where it ranges, lads. Look at that. 4 mine droplets, but then on this quest, I'm pretty sure we might have gotten the extra stage. We got 20 of each, and we actually peaked at 34 mines. Looking down here, 22 there, 12, 8, 12. We actually didn't even get a blue one. That's kind of funny. It's a bit RNG when it comes to single player, but I can guarantee you, lads, if you go to co-op right now and you play it, you're getting like 30 plus, 20 plus of each color, guaranteed. So I would definitely recommend, if you are farming this, to definitely go into the co-op game mode, because that's the best way you're going to get, like I said, the most out of your time, soul tickets, and also orbs if you are spending orbs on your soul tickets. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is quickly open up a room and see how long it does take for people to join. IT is currently going on, so it might not be too active, but it shouldn't be that bad. If you want to know my builds for how I'm going to auto this is what I'm basically going with. I have the free Ichigo links, just because I get that full recharge, and if I do die, I can revive up to 3 times, and that's basically all I need to do to basically get to the end. And if I have teammates there, then that's good. And we actually got my guildmate to join. Shout out to Urko, let's go. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is skip forward to when we actually complete the quest, and let's see how many droplets we do actually get. By the way, lads, we're still recruiting for the guild. If you want to join, if you can score high in GQ, you get like 40 million plus score, hit me up on Discord. Alright, so here we are in the final room. What I'm going to do now, just to speed up the process, is I'm just going to quickly nuke right when I can. So, boom. This should pretty much one-shot the entire thing. There you go. Max Transcendent Byakuya. Let's go. Alright, so for this stage, we actually did get an extra stage. So, I'm going to be able to show you what an extra stage run does look like compared to a non-extra stage run. I believe, like I said earlier, is that if you do get an extra stage, you get around 30 plus of each color, right? So, let's peep the rewards. So, 2-minute clear time. And you can see there, 40. 28, 30, 31, and 34. Every color. This is beautiful. Definitely worth farming right now. And I'm actually a bit disappointed on how bad the single player drops are. It's nowhere near as good as this one. Look at that. Like, you're guaranteed every color. And this one we peaked at 40. Jesus. This is probably another extra stage room, because we did actually get a 40. Another 40. I'm not sure if they were all extra stages. They might have been. I'm not too sure. I believe they actually were. So this one, these bottom two... Oh, I don't know, actually. I'm not sure what the drop rates are. This one, though, definitely is a non-extra stage run, whereas we still, even then, the lowest we're getting like 26, 30. Again, lads, if you need droplets, this is the best time to do it. Take advantage of this time. And that being said, lads, that was the video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Just a quick PSA to let everyone know, ×2 droplets is actually available for Enriched Droplet Zone, which rarely ever happens. So that's why I think it's worth making a video on. That being said, if you are farming droplets, let me know in the comments below. What is your goal? What number are you going for? For me, I'm going to try and peak at 100k droplets. And then at that point, I'm going to be potentially done farming droplets for a long while. And if you want to sell them, which I don't recommend, you can actually do that for gold. That being said, if you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Sheesh, sheesh.